Bum, 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 bum. Uncle Bullcow back in the building. It's Tincture. Is today Tuesday? No, guys. It's Tincture Wednesday, which there's no such thing. I just made it up. Sorry about that. Anyways, here's the story. I got some honey bear here, and I can't wait to get into it any longer. So this is from Rhett Griffin, Grizzly Heat, and he sent this out a while ago. And the package was stuck at one of the distribution centers. Greensboro, North Carolina, is where that's where the main problems usually are. There are other times I've seen stuff get stuck here and there, but anyways, we were gonna do Tincture Tuesday last night. I got this just in time. I got it on Tuesday. Okay. And I'll let you guys take a guess why we didn't do this. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? I'll tell you why we didn't do this tincture. And I'm sure most of you have guessed by now. Why does Mrs. Bulkhouse sit out in the reviews? I could have done it by myself, by the way, but I got late. Yes, you are correct if you answered, because she had cat cramps. So we ate dinner, and I told her, I said we were going to review this tink after dinner. And right after dinner, she said, I can't right now. She's like, I got cat cramps. And then I think she was fine later. She would have done it. But our daughter, the baby, was just cranky. She didn't take a nap yesterday. Mrs. Bulkow was taking care of her. I was taking care of plants. And so we got caught up, and it got real late. And you know, so I brought it to work with me. And yes, I'm going to share it with Mrs. Bulkow. But I just had it. I just knew I'm going to have coffee today. So what I'll do first is just to get started is so once again, this is Honey Bear Tincture. This is from Grizzly Heat, and man, he sent me a couple of his other tanks. So we'll go with a full drop. Not a Robbie. It's too early in the morning for that, but whew, here we go. Kept up my nose. Whew. That's one thing. One reason I don't do Robbie's. Whew, it's hot. One reason I don't do Robbie's often. I do them sometimes. But man, if I put any more tincture than that in my mouth, the capsaicin fumes go up into my nose, and it makes me sneeze. Whoo! Man, that is freaking money. So I believe that it's honey infused tincture. Taste of sweetness. It's heat. It's hot. Not a mild tink, by no means. Whew. Might not be as hot as the Crimson Fury or the Grizzly Reaper. And I still can't figure out which one of those two is hotter than each other. Those were both really hot. And Mrs. Bulkow got the Grizzly Reaper. I got the Crimson Fury. In other words, we both got to try both of them. But I brought one bottle to work that happened to be Crimson Fury. She smashed that Grizzly Reaper within a week. So we go through tincture pretty quick. That's why I made a couple batches of it. We don't mind. We got friends that have sent it to us for free. Chris Miller sent me 3. Thank you. Ink Gardner, we bought from them, and they sent us free tincture. Thank you, guys. Like I said, Rhett sent us 2. Thank you, Rhett. Nick Kemp sent me a free one, too. The Sinister. Thank you, Nick. And I got one on the way from the Pineappler. Thank you, Pineappler. I'm not looking forward to this. Tony's got something. I know what's in it and how he made it, and I'm petrified of it. Whew. This has got a good enough burn where I'm not going to put it in my coffee yet because the heat of this coffee, with that, I won't be able to enjoy it. Whew. So I can say maybe not as hot as the Grizzly Reaper or the Crimson Fury. Taste-wise, it's on point. It's sweet. Look at the clarity on it, guys. The color. Beautiful tank. Good job, Brett. It's good stuff right there. Yeah, I haven't made a flavored tincture yet. Like I said, I only made 2. Maybe we'll call Omega. Everybody's scared to do a Robbie of that. I haven't seen no one do one yet except Mrs. Bullcow. And now she wants to do more. She wants to go 2 for 1 Robbies against me. She'll do 2 Robbies for every one I do. I don't know. I'm scared to do a Robbie of that. Because for one, it's in the big bottles. I don't have one here, but it's this size. Oh, and that's some more things I got for free. This is from Late for Work. Thank you, Late for Work. So everybody's looked out the tinks, yeah. But I had to make some. Because Mrs. Bocow, no lie, at this point in her life, she will go through one of these a day. Or close to it. She eats it on everything. Got a little bit of saliva going there. Woo! All right. Yeah, and you guys know, and I do Tincture Tuesday, man. It's after lunch usually, or I'll have it with my lunch. It's not as bad as in the morning. I don't usually do droppers like that, but in the morning, every morning, I put it in my coffee. All right, let's go in here. Do a full dropper in the coffee, huh? I don't know. I can't see the camera. Like where the camera is. All right. I'm on fire. That's a good one, man. Yeah, Grizz did a good job with that because most of the flavored tinks, not all of them. I've had some flavored ones that were hot. Ink Gardener's Triple X chocolate. This stuff was really good, and it was hot. Some people don't like that hot. That's fine. But most of the flavored ones I've had haven't been hot enough to put in my coffee. But so I put Omega, Sinister, even my Mellow Yellow, and it's a hot tink. I put that in my coffee, but I have to put 2 Robbies of it to get it to the heat that I want. So this, you see, I got a small coffee cup here. You guys can't see because when I have to tilt it, but this is only full up to there. So technically this is half a cup because, it's slimmer down here. So 1 dropper of this, full dropper or Robbie in this, it'll get me right. Wow, my mouth is still on fire. Got some organic half and half. Guys, if you guys ain't drinking organic cream, please do. It's better for you. There's no hormones in it. The cows are eating grass, organic, like natural grass, not genetically modified corn that's sprayed with Roundup. But besides all that, it tastes better, guys. It just does. Holy cow. I can taste it already. I'm still on fire. This is going to keep the burn going longer that's already in my mouth because this is hot. Temperature hot. And of course now spicy hot. I don't have a problem with lots of tink in my coffee. even the Omega, which comes in a big bottle, in this little bit. I put a Robbie dropper every morning, and it's hot, but it doesn't bother me. Putting Tink straight on the tongue, man, it gets me lit. This was, yeah, heavy tongue burn, real heavy. A little bit of a lip burn going on. Back of the throat, and Pickles in the building. How you doing, Jimmy? Shout out to Jimmy Pickles. Everybody, if you need isolated seeds, go see my man Jimmy Pickles, jppepperseeds.com. Check out his YouTube channel, Jimmy Pickles Pepper Channel. I was watching him last night. I was watching his most recent video, his live stream, but also in that one or the next one, he mentioned that he's got some grow advice, grow tip stuff on a playlist. So I went and watched it, and I think I've seen him before, most of those videos. But whatever the case may be, I just wanted to reaffirm some things, okay? Because I've grown before, but growing from seed, I haven't done the seed mats or anything. Last year, I just bought seedlings. They were all leggy and root bound when I bought them, so they didn't do me that much good. I mean, I twisted the roots, put them in new soil, and they produced a little bit of fruit, but nothing like going from. Hey, I love you, Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy, you guys want isolated seed? He's got some sick stuff. Let me tell you something right now. Like I got hundreds of different varieties of seeds, but when I started germinating, I germinated yesterday, by the way. My test batch was last week, and I literally did one seed per cell because I'm not trying to grow. These are plants that are just going to go in front of my house, and I can only fit about 12 there. So I was actually kind of like hoping that that they didn't all pop because I would have still had too many. But what I noticed, and Jimmy helped me out with this, was I didn't have a thermostat on my heat mats. One of the heat mats, it just heated up because I had it on cardboard and then I had a towel over it. Still, the more insulation, it just keeps on getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And what happened was my three middle, not cells, because each one of those is a cell, but the three middle, what the heck do you call them? Trays. There we go. Brain fart. The three middle trays did not germinate. I'm like, what the heck is going on? All the ones around the border, the outside, so that would be 9, right? All 9 of them germinated. I think it's 9 or maybe more. I don't know. I don't remember how many fits in there of those kind. They germinated. The middle 3 didn't. Well, I found out my temperature was too high. So one of two things can happen. Number one, unfortunately, it can cook your seeds and they'll be ruined. 2, it can just kind of bake them into where they don't want to come out because it's too hot. But later on, after you take them off the seed mat and have that tray just sitting under lights, they might pop, because this is what I've heard from a lot of people. So that whatever the case may be, those middle ones, we'll see what happens. But Jimmy helped me out because I really didn't know anything about seed mats. And I've germinated a window before. I've germinated outside before. It's crazy, right? But never used the seed mats. And so I called Jimmy and I said, well, I sent him a voice message and said, hey, man, this thing's running this hot, And he was like, yeah, it's probably faulty. He's like, you don't want to do that. And so I actually bought another heat mat. And what I found out is that the insulation under the bottom is really part of the issue because it's getting so much hotter. But I have a thermostat. I don't know why I didn't use it. Mrs. Bokow gave it to me. It's brand new. I've had it for 6 months. I don't know, maybe longer. And I dug it out yesterday and plugged it up. And so I just started germinating 2 more full trays yesterday. The whole point of the story is that those are my first top 40 picks. I think 25 or 30 of them are Jimmy Pickle seeds. So, yeah. Yeah, you might want to get with him. He isolates his seeds and he has mosquito nets over them, nice ones, and so that nothing can get in and mess with them. So if you want what you're paying for, if you order the Purple Orange Reaper seeds, that's what you're going to get. And that's one of the ones I germinated, a whole bunch of them. Golden Primatalis. These are all from Jimmy Pickles. Red Primatalis. BOC Orange Primo. Come on. I'm giving my growing partner 12 plants of that. Plus, I'm going to keep one for my front yard. Plus, I don't know. I might just throw an extra one here or there if I have it. Ooh, that's warm. So happy Tincture Tuesday, a day late to all you guys out there. Shout out to Rhett Griffin, Grizzly Heat. Man, he knows what he's doing with these tinks. Good job, brother. Look at the color on that. And it's honey flavored. It's freaking awesome. You can taste it. Listen, you guys know me from watching my videos that, I'm not big on flavored tinks. Now, I do like them. But yeah, you just don't usually have enough heat. So when I put it in my coffee, it's like, man, how many droppers do I got to put in? But like I said, there are some ones that are hot and flavored that are good. So this is good morning, Walker, Texas Peppers. Hey, he's another Jimmy Pickles guy. He's got a bunch of seeds from Jimmy Pickles, probably more than I do. The only reason I don't have all Jimmy Pickles seeds is because I already had seeds before I ordered Jimmy Pickles stuff. And there's actually a couple. I got some stuff I took the seeds out of some peppers because they were something that I wasn't. Well, first of all, some stuff that was just weird and crosses, and I didn't see any seeds available. And other reasons are I don't care if it's crossed with something. They're already like a 4, 5, or 6-way cross. Just some cool stuff I'll grow because I do like mystery peppers. That's why I'm doing the Get Joed contest. Jimmy, if you want to be one of the judges in that, I'd be honored. So I don't know, but Walker, Texas Peppers got the seeds. We got what happened was I had spilt some seeds way back last summer. And all right, brother, take care, Jimmy. And I actually was going to throw them out because I didn't know what they were because like 2 seed packets were opened or maybe 3. And they just something, I don't know. So I was going to throw them out. My daughter, Eliza, begged me not to. She just wanted, no, Daddy, grow them. I'm like, I won't know what they are. She's like, when they grow, you will. I'm like, so you guys know about Pepper Joe. Get seeds from them. You don't know what you're going to get. Probably a habanero if you order Carolina Reaper seeds. So we decided to make a contest out of it. Hashtag Get Joed. You can find out hot pepper growers advice and tips, tricks on Facebook in that group. And so I sent the seeds out to everybody free of charge. The seeds, grow them. First prize, nicest pepper, $100, courtesy Uncle Bullcow. We'll do a second prize, $25 gift card, or maybe $25 worth of hot sauce. I just put $25 gift because we want to give second. It's second prize. It's a little something, But yeah, we did get some cool crosses. We're supposed to get some kind of. It was supposed to be some kind of Scotch bonnet that were from. I think they're pucker butt seeds, and they were way better than the Scotch bonnet. Let me tell you, man. And that could have been a mix-up with the person that germinated too. But guess what? The pepper is unknown. We put pictures of it all over the internet last year. So I think we're calling it Peach Passion or just Peach Mystery. We don't know. But it's a little peach pepper like that. It looks like a star. No, it's not a star kissed. It's not one of those. It's not any of those. It's a lighter peach color, and it's super citrusy, and it's really, really hot, especially for its size. So that was one. Then we got the Red Panic, unofficial name. We did a review on, and it's in our top 10 hottest peppers that we've ever eaten video. So go watch that. That was just uploaded a couple days back. So, Red Panic. Is that what we're going to call it? I don't know, Chase. Tell me. Let me know, Chase. Chase, my growing partner out here. So what happened was this. Guys, it's a cool story. I, last year, went out to the farmer's market, and there was a lady there that I bought a bunch of jalapeno seedlings and stuff for my wife, right? And she didn't have no super hots out then. This was before April 15th. She waited until after April 15th to bring out the super hots. So we had went to New York for 2 weeks. We were gone. I mean, I don't even know when I finally ran into her. June or July. I think it was July. And she had plants, yellow nagas and all kinds. I still got the yellow naga plant and the Butch T Scorpion. Those are overwintered. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I'm going to keep those bad boys if I can. So, anyways, yeah, this lady. So I ended up buying some plants from her. You know, one of them said ghost, and I put it out back. I on my little back patio. I live in an apartment. There's trees, and it's like an hour to 2 hours sunlight. You know, it's not good for growing, but I never just threw it out. I just threw it out there. I had some plants out there. They didn't do too much. They produced a couple little pods, but I took pictures. It said ghost. I took pictures and was going in the pepper groups. I'm like, what the hell is this? People like, it's not a ghost. It's some bastard ghost, probably ghost cross or something. So when I talked to her, she hooked me up with Chase, Colfax Pepper Patch. That's how I met him, was through her. Got a hold of him, got peppers. We got going and doing big things together. And he gives me his pepper, and it was marked ghost also, and it was from her. She got the seeds from Bohica. So we don't even think Bohica knows what kind of cross it was. It probably was an accidental cross from the year before. Seeds weren't isolated, and then we got what we got. Well, guess what? It's in my top 10 of hottest peppers, guys. Mrs. Bolkow agrees. So we got something that was an accidental cross that's hotter than a Carolina Reaper. Yeah. Kind of cool. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you are going to come off, you're going to get those good crosses like that, and they're going to be completely awesome. You know, but other times you might just get something that you just like, oh man, because you're looking for, man, especially if you're trying to grow, you know, say for instance, you're trying to grow golden prima tallies. Big demand for those this year, guys. If you haven't gone to jppepperseeds.com and got yours yet, I don't know if Jimmy just got off of here, but I don't know if he has any left or not. But man, get them golden prima tallies. That is like a huge. There's a huge demand for them in 2022. There's a big buzz going on. So, say for instance, you know, you want the golden prima tally, you get seeds from somebody that doesn't isolate, and you have big plans for those. You have people that you know that want to buy some from you. You want to make hot sauce with just those. You want golden prima tally hot sauce. Man, you got big plans. You grow it out. After you start germinating, what, January, 9 months later, 8 months later, 7 even? Look up, what the heck is this thing? You know? And it's not a golden prima tally. That ends up turning red, and you know, maybe it crossed with a red prima tally the year before because it was next to one or something. And you know, you're telling everybody online golden prima tallies, but they turned out red. No. How you gonna make a golden prima tally hot sauce with red prima tallies? It ain't gonna work. You know, people ain't gonna believe it. Nah, man, that ain't it. So, yeah, and that kind of stuff happens. We had yellow Scotch brains that, you know, they ended up being red. We have no clue what happened. So, and a lot of peppers do actually revert back to a red color if there was a red pepper originally, and then there was a variant taken. That happens all the time. But anyways, I'm rambling on, man. Thank you, Grizz. This is money right here, baby. That's awesome. I will let Mrs. Bolkow review it. So I will, as long as I remember to bring it home today. I'll make sure she gets some of it. She wants to try it. But I just had to bring it to work, man. I knew I was gonna have coffee. I need a cup of coffee, and I couldn't do anything else but that. Grizzly Heat, Rat Griffin, you did good, brother. That stuff is money, honey.